So before, when I set a goal for myself, I thought discipline looked like showing up every day, no matter what happens, every single day, dedicate a certain amount of time to it, and just push through, even when I was tired or even when other things were going on. And I thought that's the only way to achieve my goal. I have to be super committed and disciplined, no excuses, always show up. And then inevitably one day would come where I couldn't show up, where I was too tired, where other things happened. And I would kind of go down the spiral of, okay, I'm not good enough, I'm lazy. And it sometimes would end in just giving up on the goal altogether because I felt like if I can't show up every day, I might as well just not do it. And over time, I've developed a bit of a gentler approach to goal setting. So if this sounds familiar to you, this might be interesting to you as well. Now, I like to call this concept soft discipline. So it's still discipline, it's still showing up for the goal you set for yourself, still dedicating time and energy and space for it, but also having a sort of softness, a sort of gentleness with yourself that allows you to be human. Now, what that looks like for me is, for example, I'll really look at my week and see how much time I can dedicate to that goal and be super realistic about it. If that's only 1 hour that week, that's okay. I'll still do that hour and I'll feel great about it. If the next week it's 5 hours, that's great too. But because I'm so honest with myself, I don't really disappoint myself in the process, which makes it so much easier to stay committed to the goal. For me, it also looks like really being honest with how much priority that goal has in my life right now. If you have a ton of other stuff going on, if you have sick relatives, if you have kids, there's so many things that can go on in life. And if you can ask yourself, how much priority does this have? Is this something I actually want to do right now? Or can this wait till a later point in life? Then that can actually help to prioritize and to really see if you want to do this right now or if this is something that will have to wait. Now, for me, it also looks like dedicating time to rest and play. Those are so important. We can get so caught up in being productive and always kind of pushing through and showing up, but we need rest. We need to give our body and our mind time to decompress, to chill, to just do absolutely nothing. And we also need a level of playfulness, whatever that looks like to you. That might be sports, it might be board games, it might be playing with your kids, but a certain amount of playfulness and fun, just for the sake of it, is so important for health, for overall well-being as well. So allowing yourself the time to rest and to play along with pursuing your goals is so essential. So I schedule time for that because it really, really matters. And I know in the long run, it's going to make me want to stay committed to my goal because I know I have the time to do other things that matter to me as well. And that also goes for seeing your loved ones. It's so important to have connections and to make time for them. And don't get so caught up in committing to your goal that you don't make time and space for that. And really enjoy them while you do them. Try not to feel guilty about it. And I think by scheduling them, it makes it that I can really enjoy it and not feel like, oh, I should be productive right now. Now, for me, self discipline also looks like listening to my body. If I said that I really would go to the gym, for example, or I would spend this hour on writing, but I'm really tired and I would really benefit from just going to bed and wake up early the next day, I will do that because I know I'll be refreshed the next day and I will show up with more refreshed energy the next day. And I know that I'll pick it back up the next day because that matters to me. Like, I've prioritized that goal in my life, so I know I will do it. But I also have a gentleness with myself where I listen to my body and listen to what I need at that given time. I think it's really important for our goals to fit into our life and to find a way that works for us, like a balance that feels right to us. And pushing through no matter what is just not always the answer. So really listen to your body and your needs and see what works for you. And that might be different for everybody. I would love to know your approach to goal setting, to discipline. So if you'd like to share that with me in the comments, I would love to hear it.